I was sitting here and I was taking a break from life. I was relaxing, and I heard. So where I live, it's a freeway right next to me, and I heard.
Sites are even being a little bit more. They're getting a little bit more dangerous for tourists now too. So
yeah, we've seen. we seen. You remember the group of black people that went? Where did they go?
To Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where they killed their black lady.
They got caught up.
Yeah.
Doing something.
Yeah.
And then they kidnapped 2 tourists not too long ago too. 2 white tourists.
Yeah.
But it goes again. Don't be flashy. Just go out there and be like, "Hey, I can afford to come out here for a weekend and have some fun, and then go home." That's
like
it.
Everybody else, yeah.
It's gonna get a little graphic. It's crazy.
Crazy.
My boy Corey, he need to come on the podcast, man. This is his story. I'm not taking credit for this. I don't remember everything, and Corey, correct me if I'm wrong. He talked to me about Jamaica. Same thing, same way you talked to me about Mexico. Like, you want to go out there. He told me, like, you want to wear all black, be as plain as possible. Like, you already tall, so be as simple as possible, because he told me that, I don't know if this is something that he heard or saw. I'm believing that he might have saw this. There was a lady who went to Jamaica, and his family lives there.
Mm-hmm.
And she had gold bangles all the way down her arm. He said some guy came up to this woman with one of the cleavers, took it to her arm, clack,
and took off with that shit.
Took off.
Yeah. I went to Jamaica a long time ago, and even when I went, I knew that these people are about it. Like, this is not. Yeah, this
ain't no joke.
It's not a joke. It's not sweet. It's not sweet.
Especially because you're somewhere where you're not even from, so you don't know what it's going to be like. So you got to be real careful. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful place, I'm sure.
Yeah, but in the parts where it's designated for you to be.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like, you need to chill out. No, that's unfortunate. Wow.
Yeah, that was tough. When he told me that, I was like, it was almost hard to believe.
No, yeah, that's what
I'm like, man, like, imagine that you walking down the street, but I mean, again, you come from a place where you don't have nothing, you'll do anything to get something.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah. Hey, New York, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Y'all kick some people out. Y'all tell all them California folks to go back home.
Go back home. Tell them to go back home.
Yeah, tell them get they ass out of there.
Well, I mean, hey,
they
have an immigration.
Oh yeah, that too.
They got people coming from all over because they're sanctuaries. They got people coming from all over, Afghanistan, Mexico.
Yeah, bro. That's why Mexico's turning to such a fucking melting pot right now, dude. Because a lot of the Caribbean folks are landing there instead of the U.S. and Mexico's like, yeah, dude, stay here. Fuck it, we rock with y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
like in Tijuana, bro. If you go to Tijuana, the population of Haitians in Tijuana is crazy.
Really?
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, that food about
Mexican Haitian food.
I was thinking about that same thing, bro. I was looking for a restaurant last time I went.
That's about to be crazy, man. The Haitian fusion, bro. Man.
Yeah, that's about to be crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy though, man. Yeah, because I know they're all coming up through South America to get to the border.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen that. It's pretty wild.
Hey, before we get into these like more tragic topics, I wanted to ask y'all something. So yesterday I had lasagna, right? Hey, just hear me out.
Sorry.
I had lasagna yesterday. It was good. But I was thinking, right? I had some tortilla chips. And I was thinking, I was like, isn't this just Italian enchiladas? Or am I tripping?
Enchilada casserole is an American dish, bro. Don't you ever.
But isn't that just...
I mean...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
No.
I thought I was like,
no.
or is enchiladas
Casserole.
Americanized Mexican
So
lasagna?
enchiladas are rolled up, are dipped
I
in the
know, I've
sauce,
seen them.
rolled
Yeah,
up, and then stacked on the
they
plate. Not
layered. Yeah,
no 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 no
they
no
do
no
layer. They got
no no no.
layers.
I ain't never seen a Mexican layer the enchiladas, bro.
It's fine. They got layers, bro. It's stacking
Nah,
on top is a layer.
I'm gonna have to bring you some, bro, because you talking wrong enchiladas, bro. The
Okay.
casserole was Americanized here because Americans didn't know how to make them.
Okay, well that's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about. I don't know. I can't speak on no authentic Mexican food.
Come through with the enchiladas though.
That's why I was like, don't do this to enchiladas.
Next
Nah,
podcast, we doing
but yes, it's basically the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the carbs, which is your pasta or your tortilla, your sauce, your cheddar chicken or whatever, beef, grated beef or
Yeah, whatever
mushroom
protein.
and
Yeah,
then just layer.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's because
Yeah.
listen, I did something crazy. I put some
niggas getting
some
creative.
tortilla chips in there. I was like, hey, bro, this is nachos.
Getting creative in the kitchen.
Hey, bro,
Chef Freddy.
Lasagna nachos.
lasagna nachos. It was fire. I was like, dang, this is good. But yeah, I just had to ask him.
That's what I'm saying.
It was bothering me.
Face I'm making right
It was bothering me. I had to ask.
Nah, it's cool. It is the same thing. I agree with you. Yeah.
I thought so. At first when I was thinking of it, I'm like, I'm retarded.
I was trying to argue the enchilada, and as I was thinking about it, I was like, "Damn, that shit is the same thing."
Damn. Okay. Story time. Story time. We got a few more things, and then we'll get out of here. So, also last night, I had an interesting night last night, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, at home, I was sitting here and I was taking a break from life. I was relaxing. And I heard, so where I live, it's a freeway right next to me. And I heard going down the freeway real loud. I also heard a lady screaming, "They're falling off!" Like they were falling off the cliff. And then we heard a loud noise. So I'm like, oh. So it made me think, basically we all went outside to check and nobody was there. Yeah. Firefighters came out, 911 came out, whatever. Everybody's good, right? I'm thinking just a motorcycle spun out and just slid down the freeway because when they slide down the middle, it kind of like yeah. So I'm thinking that's what could have happened, or either somebody tire blew out, something. Yeah, and they just swerved out. So it brings me to this. I told you a little bit already. About 2-3 years ago, there was an incident here. I don't know, Oscar, if you ever take the freeway back home when you come. There was an incident over here where somebody crashed and flew off of the side of the freeway and crashed into someone's apartment in their kitchen/living room. So I was on the phone with Shar, and we talking, and I hear boom, like real loud, like I'm next to it. And I'm like, what was that? Yeah, like what? And I hear her, she stops talking. I'm like, hey, y'all good over there? Like, what was that? And so she comes back and she's like, oh, somebody just crashed into the apartment over there. Guy flies off the freeway and crashes into the apartment. So they go outside. The guy's car is hanging out the side of the apartment, going up and down like this. You can hear, like, bro, you see the apartment building? It's like his car is inside of their house. Yeah, it's like inside of their house. Yeah, like a movie. Yeah, like an action stunt. Yeah, exactly. So
Paul Walker moves, bro.
Yeah. Whoa. He said Paul. Whoa.
Hey, I'm trying to be chill today. All right.
Whoa.
You out here saying shit.
What?
What the fuck was that?
I meant to say like Fast and the Furious, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh God, bro.
when they get out, Oscar, yeah, man, you something, bro. When they get outside, you can hear the guy. He's just continuously screaming because obviously he done went through glass and brick, and he's a
God knows what like put a puncture in him while he was going through it.
Yeah, it could have been a plethora of things, bro. Yeah,
man.
he's screaming.
And the impact too. So he collided.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
That's why I'm surprised he lived, bro.
I don't know if he's still alive, but basically when they went outside, everybody went outside. Of course, it's just like a sonic boom. You can hear that from like miles away. Yeah. So I mean, and of course, when I was on the phone, I heard it like I thought I was right there. Right. So they get out, they get the guy out, and they see him and say he's covered in blood from like all the way from head to toe, just bloody dude. They take him away. I never found out what happened to the guy, and luckily the people that were in the house weren't there at the time. So
yeah, I was gonna say there was no one in the house.
No, nobody got hurt. Everybody, well, I mean, besides him, the people who were there just left.
See that, and that's fucked, man, because that's what kills me is them sitting in their homes, minding their business. Wow.
Yeah,
that's.
Oh yeah, that
was too many times. Yeah, it's happened.
Because that's a common area. That's a kitchen, living room.
Right. Exactly.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, that was. That's
and if they had kids, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. Pretty tough. That was a pretty tough situation to hear.
But my thing is like, I've seen your apartments. I've seen how far they are from the freeway and everything. I don't know what they do to be able to go that far, unless deliberately trying to like run off the freeway.
It's just speed, man. Honestly, right? I mean,
yeah.
When I've seen that kind of